Hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a look that's not expensive. As I said in my last video, you don't have to spend an arm and a leg just to look nice, just to do your face. So today I'm just using inexpensive makeup that you can get from Priceline, Chemist Warehouse, Kmart, Big W, any of those places. Aldi, I've got Aldi on here too. So, even Woolworths. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Now the first step, I tried to show you the other day but it just didn't work. It's the Lacura Revive Hyaluronic Gel. Now I've already cleansed my face, moisturised. Once again, you don't need a lot, just a couple of pumps. I think a couple of pumps might be a bit too many. Rub it in. Now the last video, I've been trying these new things and new photographing methods, how best to do the filming. And my last video I used the camera. I was using Jeff's phone until I got an attachment for the microphone. And so now I'm back to using my phone, my iPhone. I found with the camera, the microphone on it picked up so much background noise. I couldn't believe it. Jeff was trying to sneak around, being quiet, and all you can hear in the background is him walking around. I've told him today, if he's going to walk around, take his shoes off. I know it's chilly, but take your shoes off. Okay, now we've cleaned that up. Do a bit of flappy to dry my hands. I'm going to start with my eyes. Now my psoriasis at the moment is playing up really badly, so if you see me scratching, don't judge. Now my eyes, I'm using my NYX Cosmetics. It's a lip primer. I had to stop and think. Lip primer, but I'm going to use it on my eyes. It's a crayon. Just pop it all over. It's a lovely day outside. And the state government has relaxed the laws a little bit, but I think we might end up having to go back again. But the isolation doesn't really make any difference to me. I still do what I would do when there was no isolation. And what I do is, if I'm not filming, I will get up. You're usually required to get up. Get up in the morning, do my standard toilet bathroom visits, and then take my pills and have a coffee or get a coffee. No, Jeff will make me a coffee. Go sit in my office and just sit and read the news, check Facebook, do all those things, which will probably take me to about 11 o'clock. And then about 11 o'clock I will start playing solitaire, and I will play that. I'm level 33 on Pyramid if you're interested. expert level. Then I'll have lunch and I'll fiddle for a bit more on the computer, not doing a lot. Think of things and go, oh yeah, I'll look that up. Go and research. Now, just to have a break from the story, I'm going to use my Revlon palette. As I said, readily available at Kmart, Big W, Target, any of those places. I'm going to use my designer brand. Oh, I didn't take my lid off my thing. Talk amongst yourself for a minute. My thing, my eyeshadow. Put that there. Run around the ring around Rosie. I'm going to do it a bit different. How about that? We'll do the dark purple on the outside. That's not bad. And the other eye. All my talk about brushes, I think I picked up the big brush, the biggest brush. Never mind, I did it. Don't worry about fallout, we'll fix it. Change brushes. I'll use my brown brush. It's L&Y, the brand. I don't know why, but it's L. Now on the inside, I'm going to use the green. I'm going to do purple and green because I like purple and green. Purple goes with orange, my top's orange. And just pop it in the middle, do the blending up. You know why? Because it looks, there's colours that I like together that look really, to me they look really, really nice. Now I've got to go back to the story and I can't remember what I was saying. We'll do a rewind in my head. My daily routine, was it? Anyway, after lunch, I usually come out and sit in the lounge and I watch YouTube all afternoon. Feed the animals. I do that in the morning as well. I'm going in with the lightest, just under the brow bone, just to tone it down a bit. Now I'm not so sure whether this is working or not. Oh, we'll see at the end. Usually starts off a mess and then goes out at the end, works at the end. Okay, get a blender, this one, and just blend it out, get rid of that. We'll see. We will see what we will see. Don't look too bad. Okay, now for the eyeliner with my flat end brush. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm going to use the dark purple again, this bottom one here. And just next to the eyelashes. Read out. Have a blink. Next to the eyelashes. out and underneath. So that's pretty much my daily thing, going back to the story, is I do that. But while I'm sitting at my computer and in the lounge room, I can look out the window. My office, the desk is next to the window or in front of the window. So I can see out the window, so I can watch people and animals and cars and everything else. So lounge room is the same. I can watch people and animals and cars. But that's the sort of person that I am. I mean, I don't need to go out and socialise and do all those sorts of things because, excuse me, waving my arms in front of you. I'm just going to clean up. Having had Erica with her cerebral palsy and Colin with his ADHD, my hands were full. So I created things at home. I would do things at home. So it used to not going anywhere. I mean, I had this ruling that if I couldn't take my kids, I didn't go. Simple. So we got used to, we didn't have the backup that a lot of people have, you know. My mother lived in Maryborough, we lived in Sydney. There was no relatives around us that we could rely on to give us a hand, so we just did it. Then we went to Wagga Wagga, we did the same thing there. Did it by ourselves. And we just created that little unit where the four of us depended on each other. I mean, the kids had their friends, but it was just us. I got used to it. Mascara is Lacura Mineral Mascara in black. Now, if you saw in my last video, I did put the prices down for you. And the dearest thing, and I couldn't believe it when I Googled it and found the price, $47 for a blush. I must have been mad. Or had a lot of money. Money didn't mean anything. Oh, it was all about the brand, I think. Back then, not so much all about the brand now. Me, I'm more about how much can I get it for? How cheap? Yeah, I'm a cheapie. Okay, then we're not looking too bad with the eyes. Now the eyebrow crayon that I'm using is a Loreal. I didn't realise until I was writing it down. It's a Loreal something brow crayon. I think that's what it is. Crayon. And while you're learning, so am I, because I watch these, my videos probably 3, maybe 4 times after I tape them, then when I'm editing, and I probably watch them quite a few times when I'm editing just to make sure that it all looks good. Okay, the other one. So I see the mistakes. And I see that this one looks surprised. The other one is relaxed. So I see that. That doesn't look too bad. Now use the other end. It's a brush. Side. Looking a bit pinky today. Wipe my nose. Not with a cotton bud. Now I'm one of those people that gets cold sores up my nose. They hurt. Okay, now I've done that. I'm up to face. I've got my trusty little palette here. I'm using the NYX. Oh, it's something. It'll be down below. Do you know, I see words on things and I think, well, that looks like that. This looks like giant swamp. But I know it's not. It's can't stop, I think it is. It'll be below. Just a couple of punches. Pumps. And with my little brush, trusty little brush. Now you can change it around with how you apply things. Some things go on better with, oh dear, a brush. I look like the Phantom of the Opera, except I can't sing. Oh, blends okay. I used to sing. I don't sing anymore. Can I sing? I don't know. I mean, when I was younger, well, a lot younger, I used to sing with my sisters, and we were the Willis Quartet. And I had the alto part, and the three of them had soprano. So I was the one that was all about the bass. It's all about the bass. My brother Lane, on the other hand, was a guitarist and a singer. And he could pick up any instrument and play it. There. Evan, the eldest, was a singer. He could sing like a lark. It was beautiful listening to him sing. He doesn't sing now. I guess he's like me. I don't sing either. I'm going to use a second coat of mascara just while the foundation does its thing. And what do we got? We've got Evan sang, Sharon sang, Meryl sang, and Meryl could play the ukulele, and I could sing. I used to be able to play the piano as well. I have a keyboard, and one day I'll go back to playing. I've learned to play the piano. Alison was a singer and piano. Ash, sing. Kelvin, the youngest, we call him Kelly, sing. I'm going to blush now with my Rimmel blush. It's something Plum, I think. Once again, don't need to do the flick off the excess, and just gently buff it in. The other side. Mum was a pianist. Well, she could play the piano and she could sing. And my father was a singer. He could sing. Now that's the entirety of my family. There was another one, Murray, but he was stillborn. Do you know there's only, apart from Mum, there's only 2 of us in the family with dark hair. The others are all reds and blondie, and Mum and Dad were both dark hair, dark eyes. I'm using my DB designer brand Illuminator. The youngest one, Kelvin, has golden blonde hair and the greenest eyes. A cat would be jealous. Just blend that in. His eyes are really, really green. A little bit left on there. Looks nice. I like that. Different. Okay, next step, scratch my ear. It feels good. Now I'm going to do something different. This is Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner. At the moment they're on special at Woolworths for, I think it's $6.50. This is Diva, something Diva. I think that's the colour. And the lipstick is, oh dear, I looked it up. Oh, it's a Max Factor. Now, I believe I got this online because you might get it in, I tell you where, Priceline. They carry Max Factor. So you go for a journey into Priceline and you'll have everything there. What do we think? Do we like that? I like that. There we go. Don't forget, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. There's a subscribe button right there you can click on in the bottom of this video. Share. And I'll see you on Friday. I upload Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, so I will see you on Friday. Beautiful.